One day, everything you built will be gone. Your body, your relationships, your career, your business, your lifestyle, your charity, everything will be gone. At that moment, you have only your mind. And according to Bhagavad Gita, your final thought decides everything. But here is the real question. Can you control your mind at the moment of death, or your entire life controls that moment? In this world, everyone is trying to improve his life, to live nicely. But almost no one is preparing for that final moment, death. We prepare for everything except the one which is certain, and that is death. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explains everyone who is born has to die, and everyone who is dead has to take birth again. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, for one who has taken birth, death is certain. And after death, birth is also certain. Death is not the end. It is a transition. So, we continue birth after birth according to our consciousness and actions. Death is not random. It is a continuation of life. That's why in chapter 8, Lord Krishna deeply focuses on the moment of death, because that one moment decides everything. Krishna says, whatever one remembers at the time of death, that state he will attain without fail. Your next life is decided by your final consciousness. But you cannot suddenly control your mind at the moment of death. Just like dreams reflect your daily thoughts, your last thought reflects your entire life. You don't decide your last thought. Your entire life decides your last thought. At death, there is fear, confusion, attachment. In that moment, you cannot artificially remember God if you have not practiced during your life. So ask yourself, if death came yesterday night, what will your mind remember? But Krishna gives an extraordinary assurance. Whoever at the end of life quits the body, remembering me alone, attains my nature. Of this, there is no doubt. If one remembers Krishna at the final moment, he attains a spiritual, eternal state. But this remembrance is not accidental. From chanting, hearing, remembering, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, gradually purifying the mind throughout life. That is why the process is simple yet powerful. Constantly remember Krishna, especially by chanting his holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By this practice, the mind becomes trained, and at the final moment, it naturally turns towards Krishna and remembers Krishna. Death is not the end, it's a transition. But whether it is fearful or divine depends on how you live today. Thank you. If you think this information or content helps someone, please forward, and you also like, subscribe, so you keep the continuity. Hare Krishna.